Now, Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis, Republican New York, joins us now. Congresswoman, you've gotten a lot of pushback for your support of the infrastructure package. But that infrastructure package did do a lot of good for New York, didn't it?
Absolutely. Over 10% of that money, over $100 billion, will be coming to New York for our transit system, for our ferry systems, to make sure that we have coastal resiliency, so critically important after Hurricane Sandy devastated my district. Also, we saw so much flooding due to inadequate sewer systems, which we will be able to now expand the capacity. It is a good bill that focused strictly on infrastructure, nearly half going to roads, bridges, and highways, and the other half going to the projects that I've mentioned.
All right. What about the Build Back Better plan, the gigantic social spending plan? Would you vote for that?
Yeah, see, this is where we have to differentiate. The infrastructure was good, but socialism is bad, and we do not want to see that social spending bill pass. I believe that we've taken away the leverage from AOC and the squad, and that we will, if it passes the House this week, it certainly will not become that bill that comes to the Senate. I believe that you're going to see, as you've seen already, that price tag coming down, went from 3.7 to 1.7, and now maybe even further down. I believe the CBO is incredibly important, that the moderates wait for that score. And I'm very concerned about some of the policies in there, and we continue to push back. Sure. Certainly the amnesty, the giving those who are in the country illegally programs, making sure that we stop this government overreach, government going into your bank account, the IRS agents, all this unsustainable fiscal disaster. We have to stop it, and that is what Republicans are united to do just now this week.
As you know, Congresswoman, crime's rampant in New York City. This week, a police officer was attacked by a man with a history of violence towards police. He was released without bail the next day. Is there a revolt brewing against lax bail measures and anti-police regulations, not just in New York City, but nationwide? Do you see a revolt brewing?
I feel that things are turning in our favor. The respect for police officers that we're seeing is now increasing, and people are saying that they want to see the bail reform finally being repealed. Even the new Governor Hochul and the incoming Mayor Adams are saying that this needs to be addressed. They need to consider people's dangerousness to society, which is something that I've been pushing for more than a year now. So I think that the tide is turning. We are also seeing the new mayor that's coming in saying he wants to reinstate the NYPD plain clothes unit, which is critical to get gangs and drugs and guns off the street. So I'm looking forward to working with everyone and making sure that we do repeal, or at least significantly change, that disastrous bail reform that has led people to be less safe. If our cops are not safe, how can New Yorkers be safe? That is the bottom line here.
Congresswoman Malliotakis, turn the tide, please, and thanks for being with us today. We always appreciate it.
Working on it. Thank you.
No, yeah. Thanks very much.